Hey, everybody. It's ITT Jester here. We got ITT Ozzy on the line as well, and we
Oh!
are here to bring some Thanksgiving games.
What games we are thankful for, whether we've played them not or they're yet to come out.
Now, I do want to throw out there, we are specifically thankful for these games in 2020 because it has been a crap year for just about everybody. Well, everybody.
Oh,
It's been a crap year for
it,
everybody.
it's it's been genuinely terrible for 100% of the time.
We had a pandemic. Have a pandemic.
Yeah.
Well, we have a pandemic. New
And
Zealand is over there just
no,
kind of
that's
shaking
good,
their
right?
head at us, I think. Dude, they've had 0 cases for a hot minute.
I mean, it's too bad that we're not gonna get into that. First game.
So first game, not so much game as it is an expansion. We got the Monster Hunter World Iceborne expansion on January 17th. For those of you who played it, it is fantastic. We got so much with that one single expansion.
It's insane. It kind of helped revitalize a game whose player base had pretty much left it since it came out. It was truly astounding. But that being said, it helped revitalize it for a whole of like 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually a lot more hardcore players for it now too. The concurrent player base is much larger now with the Iceborne DLC. They're still dropping events pretty consistently.
Right there.
They've got so much stuff going
And
on in game still.
I mean, that's
Oh,
fantastic.
lockers.
Now let's.
Next up, and this is mostly an honorable mention because I have not really played much Warcraft throughout my life. I played as a
So
kid,
they get
but
their own lockers.
any time recently. Warcraft 3 Reforged dropped on January 28th.
Woo-woo!
Yep, January 28th. I had to double check that one. Oz, have you played much of it?
I haven't played any Warcraft.
All right, well then I guess we'll just move on to our next honorable mention. Again, one that I haven't played. We got Yakuza 5 dropped on February 11th.
Now, this is one I'm actually really excited for because I don't personally play the Yakuza series, but I watch other YouTubers play it, and I love it every time because it's entertaining. I might have to pick it up if I'm not poor at that point.
I mean, we're probably going to be poor at that point. Not just you, but me too. We will be poor.
We are poor.
Next up, we got Warzone. Yes, Call of Duty Warzone with the Modern Warfare drop. Oh my god, I cannot speak. But that dropped on March 10th, and I think everybody's played it now. Everybody at least has had it at this point.
That's because it's free. I mean, battle royales are free like all the time. I don't think there's a battle royale that you actually legitimately pay for. That's kind of the niche.
PUBG?
Yuck. Oh,
Yeah, PUBG kind of started the having it as a mainstream trend, but they're now one of the few that you actually have to pay up front for, and they're also one of the few that are still freaking broken.
it's horribly unupdated, but nonetheless, Warzone shocked many people with its boots on the ground warfare-like mentality, and it has succeeded a lot more heartily than people expected it to in the face of things like Fortnite.
You know, it shocked people almost as much as Animal Crossing dropping in March 20th. I mean, that wasn't really shocking. We knew it was coming, but, transition.
Yeah, exactly. Animal Crossing New Horizons is a beautiful, wonderful addition to the series. I've played a couple of the Animal Crossing games a little bit, but I never played a single one as much as I have played New Horizons.
We also have Half-Life Alyx, March 23rd. It
Alex?
dropped.
Did you just say Alex?
Alyx. You know what? My middle name is Alex, so I'm just going to roll with Alyx. It makes more sense to me to read it that way, so leave me alone.
Jesus. So, Half-Life Alyx is actually the first real, AAA VR game to come out. The first, full storyboard game with the kind of quality that it has in comparison to any other VR game to come out. I'm really hoping that it opens a doorway into VR gaming that forces companies to make it more accessible, especially Valve, so that they can specifically sell more units of their games.
Next up on the list, we have Doom Eternal, March 20th. A little honorable mention to go along with that. We also had the Doom 64 drop again with it. I haven't played much of Doom Eternal, but Ozzy here has played plenty of it.
It feels like I'm talking about every game at this point, but I just play a lot more, I don't know, a wide variety of video games.
Yeah, I tend to stick to my RPGs pretty often.
Yeah.
We also had the Resident Evil 3 dropped on April 3rd. Again, yes, again, everybody loves it, Resident Evil. Final Fantasy VII Remake, one of my most anticipated games of the year, dropped on April 10th, and I still have not played it, so I'm planning on picking it up for PC when it drops in April.
Man, that is just crazy that you haven't played that game yet. I haven't
It's
either.
even more upsetting because I have a PS4. I feel like I'll enjoy it more on PC. Maybe I'll crack. Maybe I'll crack for holiday season and pick it up this Christmas.
Maybe you'll do crack for the holiday season, and then you can just imagine Final Fantasy VII happening as you're slaying demons in Doom Eternal instead.
I do see that as somewhat unlikely, but I'll keep that in mind. Great advice. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, June 23rd was the drop date for this.
That game.
Yes? Do you have something to say, Ozzy?
It's broken, but it's wonderful. It's amazing. But it really is broken. You can beat that game in 2 minutes if you kind of know what you're doing. But it's a wonderful recreation for a fan favorite game from the PS2 era. That's all.
Do you want to know what game got a lot of flack this year from its original fan base?
What?
The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, it came out on June 19th, and a lot of people were pretty unhappy with it. I don't know if you read any reviews or heard anything about it, but ooh.
I've seen a lot of memes. Like, I haven't played The Last of Us, either of them, but I've seen a lot of memes where it's just people shitting on the storyboard for the game. Apparently, the graphics were amazing, the voice acting was amazing, there was a lot of emotion, but the storyboard was just trash.
I mean, that is kind of upsetting, though, because The Last of Us, the first game, was amazing. It's probably one of the best story-driven games I've ever played, by far. Naughty Dog created a masterpiece with that. The soundtrack was amazing.
Have you ever
All
even
the
played
characters had
Pokemon?
depth. What?
Have you ever even played Pokemon? Like,
All of them, yeah.
trying to say
Literally.
that The Last of Us has one of the best story games ever?
Yes, and I stick by my statement. You've never even played The Last of Us, my man.
But I have played Pokemon.
You realize how much you not having played The Last of Us is gonna just piss people off. You're gonna have to play it now.
I don't know if I'll have to play it.
I think you have to play it.
Only
Hey,
if you
all of
play
you people
Halo
watching
4.
his videos, make sure he plays it.
Only if you play Halo 4.
I will play Halo 4, even though Halo 3 was the last amazing one.
Halo 4 was so bad.
It was bad.
Anyways,
Reach was alright.
anyways, next
Reach was
one.
almost redemption. Spellbreak dropped on September 3rd. And now, as somebody who played in the open beta, I loved Spellbreak, and I actually need to get back into it. I haven't played it since I have been doing these videos. But I love the game. I love how it works. It's a battle royale. Ozzy played it a little bit when I was playing in the beta. He came over and checked it out. What did you think
Throw
of
a
it,
bunch
Oz?
of rocks. So I thought it was intriguing, to say the least. I definitely think it has a lot of potential, but it's not going to be the next, like, World of Warcraft, you know? And that's really what I'm looking for, is the next game, of course, with a completely different design. But I want to be part of the next World of Warcraft.
Hey, we'll get into that shortly. We do have some MMORPGs on our list, at least on our coming list of games we're looking forward to, so hold your horses. Actually, next up we have Genshin Impact, September 28th.
Oh, it's so good.
It's good.
Now, there's only one good way to describe Genshin Impact, all right?
Amazing.
Well, you know,
Orgasmic.
it is Breath of the Wild, but multiplayer and multifaceted. It has so many of the same mechanics and art style as Breath of the Wild, but it exceeds in every single way that the Breath of the Wild just does not.
Although we are going to be getting another Zelda game. Is that 2021?
I think it's
That we're
21,
supposed to accept
yeah.
it? Okay. So we can expect a new Zelda game soon, and I'm hoping it's at least as good as the first one, if not on par with Genshin Impact, since, they're almost carbon copies of each other, but Genshin is just so much better received by such a larger community. Also because it's completely cross-platform.
Well, there was like 10 million pre-downloads.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they broke some major records there.
10 million pre-downloads. Breath of the Wild don't have shit on that.
No, it does not. I'm still playing Genshin. I have not put it down yet. I've definitely cut back a little bit on how much I was playing, because I was adventure rank 30 in like the second week.
You were absorbed. Like I think you lost like half of your lifestyle to that game in the first week it came out.
I did. It was bad. And I have to say it's still a major effect on what's going on in my day-to-day. Next up, we have Amnesia Rebirth. October 20th was the drop date for this, and Ozzy's actually still been playing it.
Okay, so Amnesia Rebirth is a very okay game. So,
okay.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent, it's accepted predecessor. We don't talk about Machine for Pigs, of course, but The Dark Descent was very much more well received. The storyline was much more cohesive, and it just had a lot better like time put into it, because Amnesia Rebirth definitely seems like it was rushed. It was announced and then released a month later, so I feel like it could use a huge overhaul update. But if you guys are looking for something to play that's going to scare the shit out of you, Rebirth is an okay one.
And I love watching Ozzy jump, so I like it too.
Yeah, I'm playing Dark Descent on my channel right now. So.
The next two that we have to, be thankful for, not actually games. We got the new consoles this year. The Xbox Series X and the PS5 dropped on November 10th and 12th, respectively. And I think there was plenty of hype built up for them to come out. Now we just see some more games on them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But the true console, the #1 true console that will be coming out, and you will see it on this channel first or my channel first. I don't know which one I'm going to debut it on. But day one of the Atari VCS release, you're going to see it from us or me. It's going to be the true OG console. It's the first hybrid, just saying.
The first of many. There will be more.
Yeah, we'll see. It really depends on how well it goes for Atari.
If it goes well, I guarantee you Microsoft will jump on that right away.
That's because they have all the technology to do it immediately.
And all the funds and all the software. They have literally everything they need.
Oh, yeah.
And they can come pre-downloaded with the software. And the only downside to that is they're probably not going to be too friendly to Linux users.
Yeah, I don't...
At least I can't imagine them being friendly to them.
But the Atari VCS, okay, since we're on consoles, is actually super friendly for Linux users because it runs on an Ubuntu system.
Which is great.
Yeah.
We do have 2 more games that are already out that I am personally thankful for because I am playing them both actively. The first of which is Godfall, which you guys can check out my videos on my channel.
So good.
November 12th was the drop date. There are 2 episodes out as of right now. There will be another one out every week until I have beaten the game.
I watched them all.
They are good. I'm very much enjoying this game. It's fun. Oz, you should come over and check it out. You can actually have multiple profiles on the same account.
Ooh.
So I think you should come play it sometime.
That sounds spicy and juicy and scrumptious.
And a game that dropped the day after, on November 13th, one that I'm sure everybody is still playing, is Call of Duty Cold War, or Black Ops Cold War, excuse me.
Ooh.
Absolutely amazing. I'm loving the zombies map. I just want more.
Yeah, the zombies is amazing. They've hot patched it a lot since it first came out because people were finding exploits all over the place, and one guy got to like round 250. And they were like, we cannot be having that.
That does sound typical of Call of Duty launches, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Everybody's talking about how glitchy it is and how they don't have, like, anti-cheat yet. And I'm like, yes, give me another World at War. I want it.
Well, that's pretty much all we have to be thankful for that Ozzy and I are personally really into or looking forward to playing at some point in
Ba-ba.
the near future.
Ba-ba. I have a
Did I miss
list.
something?
I have a
Oh,
list.
man, I was going in order by date. Throw your list out there, you
I
shove.
have a list.
What are we missing?
Okay, hold on. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Fall Guys released in August. I don't remember when it released, but Fall Guys was super popular for 2 months until Among Us got picked up by Twitch streamers.
And was just suddenly popular all over again. Didn't that come out in like 2018?
Yeah, it came out in 2018, like mid 2018, not even like end of 2018, mid 2018.
2018 was kind of a meh year for gaming.
Yeah, it really was. So, in honor of Among Us, though, the developers were originally going to release Among Us 2 a couple months ago, but decided that they were going to just implement all of the features into the first Among Us, since people loved it so much and they didn't want to charge more for their game.
Which is awesome. I'd love to see more developers be that friendly to their community.
How about some AAA developers actually giving a shit about their community like that, eh? Oh no, I have another game. I have another game.
Oh?
It is Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PS5. It came out earlier this month. I don't remember the exact date.
Dang, I forgot that came out. I was, for some reason in my head, that was still upcoming.
No, it's not upcoming. I haven't had the chance to play it myself, but I wanted to bring it up at the end without mentioning it beforehand because it is wonderful to see this come to fruition. It's a AAA title, although it's been treated more as an add-on by PlayStation itself, by Sony. Spider-Man Miles Morales is fantastic, and it's nice to get some representation in a AAA superhero game.
I think we all needed an invisible Spider-Man in our gaming life.
Well, yes.
Dude, active camouflage is the way
It's
to
dope,
go.
and the
them
electric
zappy
shock.
hands.
Yeah.
Upcoming games. Are you ready, or you got more?
Nope, that is all I've got.
All right, first one. Ozzy actually just mentioned this to me. I had not realized that it was coming out. We have Worms Rumble, and those of you who are fans of the previous Worms games, which I know I am, it's here, guys. December 1st. That's just a few days away.
Oh, is it coming out on PlayStation or PC? I forget.
I can check that out real quick here. Let's see here. PlayStation.
Well, that's too bad, but you'll have to get it on your PlayStation so that I can come over and we can record it together because it's just going to be so much fun. Are you there? Oh no. Did something happen? Oh, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go.
There's a couple minutes that we'll have to trim there. All right. Where were we?
Oh no, where were we?
Oh, I was trying to tell you, you were talking, but I was trying to talk too. Worms is coming out on Microsoft Windows.
Ooh! Oh my god! Hold on. I need to look in Steam now.
Well, it's Microsoft Windows. It won't be on Steam, I don't think. I think it'll be in the Windows Store.
Windows Store? What the fuck?
Yeah, that would make sense to me.
I wonder if it'll be cross-platform, though.
Possibly. It's a shooter, so I bet you it will be.
I mean, technically a shooter.
Next game up, this is one that I'm really excited for, and I'm going to be having Ozzy look into very shortly here, is Blue Protocol coming out on December 31st, and I am so excited for this. Take Genshin and make it an MMORPG, at least the graphic style, and there we are. It looks absolutely amazing. The character creation looks pretty darn cool. On top of all of that, I love me some anime combat.
What's it called? Blue Protocol?
Blue Protocol, yep.
Okay. Yeah, Worms Rumble is coming out on the Steam store.
Oh, it is? Okay.
$15. Oh, it looks gorgeous.
What we all needed, another Worms game. Actually, I love all the Worms games, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
I think is it a 3D arena
I
game?
I think it's a hybrid.
Oh, well, I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess. I'm not against it. I'm not for it, but I'm not against it.
Yeah, I could be wrong. We'll have to look into that again shortly.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Anyways, Blue Protocol, do you want me to look that up after this?
after we're done with the video,
Alright,
I'll have
yeah.
you look that
Okay.
up. Next, though, I really want to mention this because I'm super excited for it, having played the original games, and Sands of Time was great. So we have Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, a remake coming out on January 21st. Ugh. Man, I don't even remember what console I played the first game on. I think it was PS2. Not the first game, but Sands of Time. There's also Prince of Persia 1 through 3, which are side-scroller platformer games.
Yeah, yeah. Realistically, I think it's going it actually did release on PC as well when it originally released, apparently.
Did it?
Yeah.
I was not aware.
But it was like, I don't know. It went over so well that it's now $2 on the Ubisoft store.
On the Ubisoft. Next up, I already mentioned it earlier in the video, but we do have the Final Fantasy VII Remake launching on PC on April 13th. The release date I found actually didn't seem very reliable because there's also a few places where it's saying that it's coming out on the 16th, but we can expect it around then, so I'm hyped for that. Absolutely hyped. And Ozzy, I'm sure you'll want to say something about this, but we have Harvest Moon One World coming out on March 2nd.
The last Harvest Moon game that I played all the way through was Harvest Moon: The Tale of Two Towns for the DSi. Now, Tale of Two Towns was fantastic. The animals were cute, whatever. I looked up the trailer, the release trailer for this new Harvest Moon game. I'm telling you guys, you have to pick it up. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be huge because there's going to be graphical improvements, even though Nintendo has a habit of making their 3D games look like PS2 games. And it's going to be fantastic. I'm telling you, get it.
And last but not least, a game that we're looking forward to and have no certain release date for 2021 so far. Was that a tear that I heard just now?
No.
Cyberpunk 2077.
It's so sad to hear you say that we don't have a set release date yet because we have been waiting for this game for years.
Yes, many years. Not as long as Star Citizen, of course, but
Well, yeah, but this is more hyped. Like, it looks
much more
good.
Yes.
It looks good. It's like waiting for the second Incredibles movie and you finally see the trailer and it looks amazing, but they're like, but we don't know when we're releasing it.
Yeah, we just gotta wait. Sit and twiddle our thumbs until we finally get it.
Well, if we get
Hey, maybe we'll have
together,
a VR platform for it right away, too.
Oh, really?
I'm hoping so. I mean, with this long in production, if they don't come out with the VR version, I'll be at least a little bit disappointed. I'll understand, and I won't blame them for it, but I want to see this in VR.
Okay, fair enough.
The graphics, just from what they've showed us so far, look too good to not have a VR variation at some point.
That's fair enough. That's respectable. I'm waiting for the next Doom game to come out in VR.
Of course. Well, we've got plenty of VR games coming out that we can look forward to. I think I haven't looked too much into that because I don't have a VR platform as of right now, but I do plan on picking up the HTC Vive sometime in 2021 so we can do some gaming on that.
Be pretty dope.
Yeah, either that or we'll see something cooler come out. I know the Oculus Quest came out recently, or the Quest 2 at least, and I've heard some great things about that, but I just have not picked that up either yet.
Well, I mean, it's the cheapest VR platform we've gotten yet, okay? And that's another thing that released this year was the Oculus Quest. We talked about systems, we didn't talk about VR systems. It's $300 for the 64 gigabyte model, and when most games are breaching 70 gigabytes, that's just not enough without external storage capabilities.
I really want to see a functional AR platform for games drop. that isn't cell phones.
Yeah, well, you're lucky you said that because I was about to say, did you not play Minecraft Earth?
No, I didn't. I don't know if I ever want to.
It's
I
good.
love Minecraft, but oh man.
Minecraft Earth is a delicious morsel of what the fuck am I doing with my life?
I'll play Minecraft Earth when they give me a pair of glasses that I can put on my face and use my hands to pick up the blocks.
I mean, I can find you that pair of glasses, but it's a little outdated and Google flopped when they made it.
Yeah, they did. Have you seen the new glasses coming out from Intel?
Yes, I have seen aren't they called like Intex or something? I don't know. But yes, I have seen
the
those.
Vaunt.
Yeah. They're
Yes.
looking good. They look a little better than the Google Glass did. They're a lot more acceptable in their design.
I think you're under-exaggerating how much better they look than the Google Glass.
Okay, look, pal, the Google Glass came out like almost 10 years ago now. I think we can give them a pass on their shitty design in comparison to
No,
something.
I refuse. I use Google too often to let them get away with this.
Okay.
We also whatever happened to the Microsoft HoloLens? That wasn't that debuted.
No, it doesn't exist. Okay, like
I'm gonna look it up here. We gotta find something out about this. Oh wait, hang on. What do we got here? They actually have a successor, the Microsoft HoloLens 2.
yeah, I know. It came out, but
It just looks clunky, and when people think AR, I'm sure they're looking for like just a regular pair of glasses that lets you see the digital world, but we are still a minute away from that. The closest thing right now is the Intel Vaunt.
I don't know. Facebook is releasing Ray-Ban smart glasses too.
Yep, I'm sure.
So, and Amazon is not too far behind with their Echo frames.
Yep. Are you hearing my enthusiasm? Because it is daunting. Just absolutely daunting, the amount of enthusiasm I'm feeling right now.
Okay, you can choose. Okay, I want you to look something up, okay?
Okay, what am I looking up?
Espon Moverio BT300.
Excuse me?
Epson
Oh, Epson. Okay, the printers.
Moverio BT300.
BT300.
Yeah.
Okay, pulling it up. Smart eyewear for home and business needs.
I need you to look at a picture of them on a human being.
Oh my god. Oh, guys, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, Google Images.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. I love everything about what's going on here.
Make those lenses red and we got RoboCop right here.
Okay, and then there's also the views, but views aren't, like, all the things I just listed are smart glasses. They're not true AR glasses, so.
Which is what I want. I want to be able to walk outside and have the entire world replaced with medieval magic.
Okay, yes, but, only to a degree.
If it doesn't happen in my lifetime, I will be committing suicide in the next lifetime.
In the next lifetime? Hold on. Okay, so how about we just go into Aincrad and let you have your fantasy?
That would be gorgeous.
Okay, Akihibo Kaiba. I mean, I don't know anime.
What?
What?
I thought you hated anime.
I do. I hate anime.
Ozzy loves anime.
I do not. All right.
Hey, Ozzy.
Yeah?
How about that Violet Evergarden?
Man. You really...
Yeah, I had to go there.
No.
Otherwise, they won't be able to make you admit it.
No. You can't get me with cheap tricks. I hate...
When she realized that oh wait, I can't give spoilers.
I hate Violet Evergarden.
When she realized that the Major was no longer alive.
That was fantastic. That's not a spoiler. It's been out for 2 years. If you haven't watched it, then you don't actually give a fuck, okay? The Major's dead. He's dead.
I was planning on bleeping that, but now I can't bleep it because now you said it too. So now we both said it. Spoilers. Heads up.
No spoilers. No, they don't get a spoiler warning. Don't edit in a spoiler warning. I swear to God.
Dude.
They don't deserve it.
Some people just haven't heard of it. I found it scrolling on Netflix for damn sake.
Okay, yeah, but if you haven't heard of it, you're living under a rock or you're playing Genshin Impact and ignoring all your responsibilities in life.
Hi there. That would be me.
All right, so do we have anything else?
No, I think that's it. This has been an update on upcoming games and what we are thankful for over the last year as far as games that we want and own.
Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. I don't know if you're going to get a Christmas one. Do you have plans to make a Christmas video?
Of course I do.
Okay, so we should probably work on that in the next week or something.
Okay, can do.
All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. ITT Ozzy and ITT Jester. He runs the show.
Me. I do? I do! I run the show! Oh my god!
Bye-bye!
Bye!